Hi. So let's talk about simple present tense verbs. Let's look at the subject pronouns. I, you, he, she, it, we, they. You already know these be verbs. I am, you are, he is, we are, they are. So let's talk about other verbs. Verbs are doing words. They're action. They make something happen. So, to walk, to study, to read, to cook, to raise your hand, or you can raise an arm, raise a glass, to get up, to stand up. Those mean kind of the same thing. To sit, to eat, to open a book, to close a book, to put, to run, to work, to pick up. These are all verbs, all doing words. So in order to conjugate them, we have to add an S to he, she, or it form. So I stand, you stand, he stands, she stands, it stands, we stand, they stand. All regular verbs follow this pattern. So you can see to raise your hand. I raise, you raise, he, she, or it raises with an S. We raise, they raise. And to open. Same pattern. I open, you open, he, she, it opens. We open, they open. So let's do these together. Walk. What is this going to be? I walk. You walk. He, she, or it walks with an S. We walk. They walk. The next verb is to read. So I read, you read, he, she, it reads, we read, they read. And to pick. Excuse me. I pick, you pick, he, she, it picks, we pick, they pick. Good. All right. To have. I have, you have, he, she, it. This is irregular. It's a little different. Has. So we get rid of the V and the E and just add an S. He has. She has. It has. We have. And they have. To do. This one's a little bit different too. I do. You do. He, she, it does. We add an E and an S. We do and they do. And of course, you know the be verbs. I am, you are, he, she, it is, we are, they are. To be verb is considered to be an irregular verb, meaning it is different. It does not follow the pattern. Although you can see that the he, she, it does end in an S, but these are different. All right, so sentence order. We have a subject plus a verb. We have talked a little bit about sentence order, so let's just look at this quickly. She is a teacher. Is the verb. Let's highlight the verbs. Okay, she is. He is. Tony is a father. Agnes plays with the dog. What is the verb? Subject, verb. Plays. It's the action or the doing word. Michael walks to work and Olga eats. Those are the verbs. We can also make it a negative. So I do not eat. And again, we can make a contraction by getting rid of the O in not. I don't eat. You do not read. You don't read. He does not write. He doesn't write. So before I said that when we say he, she, or it with a verb, we need to add an S. We need to add an S here. Why aren't I adding an S? Because the S is here. He does not write. We do not need an S because it is here. So he doesn't write. She doesn't write. All right. We do not stand. We don't stand. And they do not sit. They don't sit. So making questions with the be verb, am, is, are. Are you married? And you can answer yes, I am, or no, I am not. Are you a student? Yes, I am, or no, I'm not. Is your brother smart? Is he smart? Yes, he is, or no, he's not. No, he is not. Are your friends in the United States? Yes, they are. No, they are not. So we use are for you, they, we. We use is for he or she or it. Remember, is he smart? We use do and does followed by a subject and another verb. Do is a helping verb, so you need another verb to help it along. Do you read the newspaper? So we have a verb here, do, and a verb here, read. Do you like apples? Do like. Does he run? Does run. So when do we use do or does? We can use it as a verb. I do the dishes. You do the laundry, which means you wash the laundry. You wash your clothes. He does the dishes and she does her homework. With a question, you need a second verb. Do I need to read? Do you want an apple? Do you walk to school? Do we need our books? Does he want an apple? Does she want an apple? So you need a second verb. Do you study English? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Do you eat breakfast every day? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Does he drink coffee? Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. Does drink. Does your friend read? Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. So we use do with you, does with he or she. We would use do with we or they. All right, so let's look at these. We're going to fill in the blank with do and are. So we need to first find a verb. Is there another verb in this sentence? You single? Nope, no verb. Do you drive? Drive is a verb. Cook is a verb. Tired? Not a verb. Call? That is a verb, an action. Unfriendly? Not a verb. See is a verb. Need is a verb. And speak is a verb. So if there is a second verb in the question, are we going to use do or are? We are going to use do. So we know that we can write do for all of the ones that are verbs. Do. And I'm not going to fill all of these in, but the ones that are not verbs, single, tired, unfriendly, those are going to be are. Are you single? Are you tired? And let's look at the next sheet. This is the same, except we are talking about he or she. And so we are going to use does or is. So again, we want to look for the verbs. Like is a verb. Read is a verb. Drive, take, and call. So with the verbs, we are going to use does.